Your favorite VTuber Android Arrowhead, and today, a while back, I found out that a lot of Pokemon, or there are 9 different Pokemon type combinations that have not been used by Pokemon, Mega Evolutions, by really anything. So I thought it'd be fun, as a little creative exercise, to try and just make something for any of them. And here is my pitch for the first type of the 9 being Bug Dragon. I feel like there's a lot of potential for this one to look cool while also making a bug that's actually halfway decent to use in Pokemon. Can you imagine wanting to use a bug Pokemon? Because I can't. Yeah, no, I know that. That wasn't even a joke. I just don't like bug Pokemon. Anyway, let's get started here. Welcome to the stream, Benny Kitty. Anywho, alright, so let's just start with a little bit of just a little line to follow here. Alright, so this is going to be like the little rough of the thing. So I'm gonna, like, I think the main inspiration I'm going for this is, like, kind of like, oh, like, you know those dragons that are, like, really long, kind of snake-like, and they've got, like, little feet along them? Alright, so, like, imagine that, but for a giant bug monster. And here's where the head would be. Let me try to get like a draft of the head going. Also, let me make the tail curve down a bit more. Make it more like circular. Alright. Yeah, that kind of works. Still a little boxed in there. Hold on, let me... Alright. There we go. Felt a little too, like... kind of closed in there. I also want to make the, I want to make the head part kind of pop out a bit more. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and erase some of the guidelines. Just gonna need to keep this here, definitely. Now, some of you might hate this, but that is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Mainly because it's like a giant, disturbing bug monster. The giant enemy crab. When you think about it, isn't it kind of weird how, like, crabs are like the bugs of the ocean, and we all find them delicious? Like, I'm not saying there's untapped potential where we could be eating spiders or something, but when you really get down to it, maybe all the people out there that do eat spiders have a point. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe tarantulas are delicious. I'm just saying, like, the possibilities there. I've never eaten a spider myself. I don't want to eat spiders. But if I was to eat a spider, then, like, you know, I'd welcome my fate if I chose it. Now then, I also wanted to give it, like, cool, like, dragon sort of... Actually, wait, let me make the head first. What do they want to do for the head? It's like... give it some sort of, like, beetle frill. And then have it, like, kind of come to a fold in the mouth area. And give it, like... mandibles. I want it to look downright monstrous. Like, you know, it is a pocket monster. It should look like a monster. You know, you can absolutely guarantee that in the Pokemon universe, if that were real, they'd have, like, some kind of... I don't know. I think I made the jaw on this thing a little too big. In the Pokemon universe, there would absolutely be, like, a podcast where someone's like, oh, well, a child today was eaten by a Genghis Khan. Oh, you know what they say? They are pocket monsters, and we should not be letting them near our children. Get me pictures of Spider-Man, you know, and stuff like that. No, that feels a little too... I'm trying to get, like, a dragon-y sort of look to it, while also making it look like a bug. I could also just make it, like, two really big pincers, like... that could kind of work. I don't know, let's workshop some stuff here. I had a decent idea for this. I just don't remember any of what it was. No, that left eye, the right eye is too small. Hold on. Do, 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 do. That's about right. So we've got kind of the face almost there. I do want to make it a little more sleek looking. Maybe make the face part a little more, like the mouth hole bit. I want to make that slightly more separate. Because, you know, worms have those horrifying teeth where it's like the rows and rows of teeth. That could kind of work there. All right. And then also the eyes should have like the little hex patterns like flies do. I think that would be pretty cool. All right. So like... do, 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 do. And it'll look like super duper bug-like. While also looking somewhat dragon-like, which is kind of the point. Do, 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 do. Hey, Jumaya, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. School going well? Ah, of course it is. It's Jumaya. Also kind of looks like it's like laying eggs in the eyes or whatever. Hmm. Oh well. And to show that there's some curvature there, we're gonna make the lines toward there really kind of unclear, or like more like slanted or something. All right, and then and then yeah, life's going pretty terrific as always. I'm doing pretty well, Jumia. Thanks for asking. I'm just trying to draw this bug monster. This xenomorph, not even, well, not really xenomorph, more just like horrifying, disturbing creature. This thing, this is like a thing Godzilla would fight. And let's see, I probably also need to do... But yeah, I'm doing pretty well for myself. You know, I'm drawing this thing. I'm trying to not die in the process. I need to draw the face correctly, which probably means erasing whatever this thing is supposed to be. Man, the eyes are not centered at all. Hold on. This cannot stand. That actually almost looks weirder. I kind of like that, actually. No, not the paint bucket. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, that's not that bad. The left mandible probably needs to be set in a bit more. And that cool, it gives it like a cool little like jaw thing right here. I like that. All right. And I'll refine the design as the stream goes on, but whatever. No offense, but this looks pretty bad. Maybe because it's zoomed in, not finished. Well, yeah, it's not finished. Granted, it's also like I'm not really a professional designer or anything, so don't be expecting like king quality. But this is turning out better than I thought it would look. I also just kind of rarely draw creatures at all, so... Honestly, it's looking better than I could have hoped at the moment. Let's see. Do. All right. And then... also move this bad boy. All right, so his horrifying face aside, hey Firewall, welcome to the stream. How you been doing? His horrifying face aside, let's just keep on keeping on. Now, I've been doing just fine, Firewall. Just so you know. Let's add some, like, plates or whatever. Bugs have plates in them. And hair, a little bit. What the fuck is that? It's a bug dragon monster. That doesn't exist. It's simple. And yet also probably very deadly if we're going by, like, nothing. Hold on, I messed up that plate. Just keep on drawing plates. Yep. Yeah, the plate will make it prettier. Well, yeah, I'm not just gonna leave him like a naked worm body. Could you imagine that? I just like pixelate the entire thing because I'm trying to like make sure that he like doesn't get exposed to the public. I'm not gonna leave him out in the cold all naked and whatnot. This is male or female? I like to think of this thing as a guy. Because by God, I don't want to think of it as a woman. Anyway, Guju should honestly have been a bug dragon based on like... Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, it is weird that Gudra... Isn't it just dragon? Or like steel dragon or something like that? Yeah, it is a little weird that it's not... like a bug dragon monster when it's like a snail. I agree with that. That's true. That is weird. But, you know, it's like... Those are always the most interesting Pokemon to me, where it's like, it really should have been a different type, but it wasn't. Because at that point, you got to question, like, what were they really thinking it was going to be, as opposed to what it was? Because, like, sometimes you got to wonder, is the team that makes the designs the same one that, like, decides what the typing is? Hey, Geef Mr. L. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Couple suggestions. First of all, most importantly, make Mega Flygon a bug type. That would be cooler, just Dragon Pokemon in general. I agree, yeah. I like Flygon a lot. I think it's one of the cooler Pokemon. I'm happy that it's coming back in the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I think I saw that somewhere. I think that was in one of the trailers. So there's that. But let me see. Alright, then that comes out. Let's see, and then... Yep, there we go. Alright. That's one plate right there. And you know, I'm doing just fine. Let's go. Drawing Pokemon don't exist for real. Bet for real, the idea of all time. It is certainly an idea that exists. Absolutely an idea. All right, and then Mm-hmm. Just wondering, you're gonna do another stream of Subnautica? Probably not, because, I mean, when you get down to it, I did beat the game a while back, and I tend not to play games a lot after I've beaten them. I'm not, like, opposed to it, but at the same time, I don't know, it's just kind of like, I'm more of a move forward, never back kind of guy. Mainly, it's like, I'm like a shark, but as a person, and also an android. To where it's like, as opposed to playing games that I've, you know, played before, I usually just try to go on and play other games. Granted, a speed run of Subnautica would be pretty interesting. Hey, Makima, you're also Kiana this time. Which Pokemon do soccer player like the most? I don't know, but if I had to guess, maybe like Score Bunny, because that's like a soccer Pokemon. Or maybe none of them, because they prefer something else, I guess. Never played Pokemon. I would recommend it. It's usually kind of fun as like a collecting thing. It helps like the lizard part of my brain. Like find stuff to do. All right, let's give him like little arms. Like little dragon arms. Add like little hairs on it because it's like a fly, like a bug dragon. This thing is going to be just horrifying once I'm done with it. Mm-hmm. Golduck. Oh, that's fucking great. I love that. Thank you, Keith Mr. L. Golduck. That kind of works. Arrow's Mario Edition gave me the nerves to go and audition for Kiana Kaslana and Hokai Star Rail. I said, I'm Kiana Kaslana, yo. And they didn't give me the job. Favorite Pokemon gen? I think Gen 4 for me is like the best gen. I just really like the way, just something about the Pokemon in it, I guess. Maybe it's like that was the best one that I played where I was like at the happiest point in my life, maybe. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of reasons it could be Gen 4, but I will say I think Gen 4 was probably my favorite gen in general, you know? Gen 5 was pretty great. Gen 5 had some good ones, definitely. I'd like to say maybe the two best gens were Gens 4 and 5. I know this is gonna look like he's just standing there, but I'm gonna give him wings in a sec. Yep, there we go. For you would for real be the Kiana Kaslana VA of all time. Hey, Gamer Love 64. You like Hector's Pet Rock? I too like Hector's Pet Rock. You would Itoshi. Oh yeah, you would. Oh yeah, you would comment. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. What's Misty's favorite movie? Oh wait, all right. Now that I know we're doing puns, let me think. The Mist by Stephen King. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Staryu Wars. God damn it. That is so good. That's so much better than mine. You personally didn't grow up playing the game, so you didn't even know what a DS was back in the day, but you saw Gen 3 and 4 animes. Gen 5 is my fave. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Gen 4, I think, was the first one I even tried playing, or maybe it was Gen 2? I don't know. That was, at this point, that's so long ago that it's kind of like... It's kind of hard for me to tell when exactly this all started for me. But sometime around one of those two, I don't think I started with Gen 3, but Gen 3 also has some of the best Pokemon. It has like the best starter trio other than... I like Gen 4 starter trio a lot. Gen 3 definitely had another good one though. Gen 5 starter trio I wasn't huge on. Oh, here's an easy one. What's a rock trainer's favorite movie? A rock trainer's. Onyx feels like an obvious one, but is it The Rock? Starring what's his, Sean Connery, or was it Bruce Willis? I know it was one of them, and they're nothing alike. I don't know why I'm saying it's like either or, but something about that combination just feels right to me. I love it, but I gotta be going back to my reading on a book that I cannot name. YouTube will see you in no time. See you, Joe Mayop. Have a good day. I'm also gonna give this guy, like, dragon wings, but, like, several. No, wait. Wrong angle. Alright. And then also do that thing that, like, dragonflies have, where it's, like, all webbed up and stuff. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what dragonfly wings look like, but that's kind of what I'm going for here. Gen 3 is when Pokemon really got good, in my opinion. Gen 1 was a complete mess. Gen 2 was a really underwhelming sequel. I will... Hero and Papyrus would get along. They probably would. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, Oh, Rocky. God damn it. That would be better. Fuck. But yeah, I agree that Gen 2 wasn't as good as, like, you know, Gen 3, 4, or 5. I will give it credit, though, for including the entire, like, Kanto region in it with Johto. I thought that was a really cool idea that they brought in, like, everything from the original. I was under the impression, from what I've heard, that that was because it was supposed to be, like, an expansion pack before they decided, oh yeah, let's make more Pokemon. And then they did that. And then, I don't know. Also, Gen 3 probably is the most, or Gen, I'm guessing you meant 2. Yeah, Gen 2, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Don't get me wrong, I like Lugia. I can't really think of, off the top of my head, any other Gen 2 Pokemon that I'm super duper into. Then again, I feel like I said the same thing about, like, Sword and Shield for the most part. That I just wasn't into too many of those. And they're not, like, bad. It's just that something about them just never really appealed to me, I guess. Let me try making this a little different looking. Okay, well, that's just complete chaos. I'll have to fix that later. But for now, let's just try to finish up the design. What? Oh. I think I hit the history button by accident. Let's see, the other wing, in theory, would be, like, behind him. Let's add a little hint of that, like, right here. And let's add, like, another set of wings down like here-ish. You have an Amori song stuck in your head. Oh, which one? Hmm. A little crowded. I'll have to change that up in a sec. Oh, don't get me wrong. Legendary dogs, Lugia, Ho, Tyranitar are cool, but so many of them were just forgettable. I agree. Yeah. Off the top of my head, I can't name a ton of the Gen 2 ones, to be honest. Like, they're not... I don't think they're, like, the worst, but I think that is before Pokemon really hit its stride with regards to, like, oh yeah, that's how we're doing things. I think it took a little bit for them to really find their footing on all that. You know what I mean? And then once they did, they were great. Like, Gen 3 and 4, that's like peak Pokemon designs right there. But then, you know... I don't know. If I split Kiana and half stick her back together, it's 5-minute crafts, or it's more like 5 hours. Well, yeah. It would take a while to stitch a person back together, especially if you, like, willingly cut him in half. Now, what am I gonna do about the belly of this thing? I feel like I should do something. I just have it be like... I feel like just giving it like a little worm line thing would be kind of... eh. Let's see. What can I do here? I need to give it like some kind of belly, and it probably, since it's all snake-like and it's got like plates on it, maybe it should move a little, be like flexible, be like jelly or something. Oh, you drew sands one time. Yeah. Sometimes I'll draw like little Undertale characters for like practice or whatever, but I don't usually show those anywhere just because they're practice, and also for me it's like, I don't know. I like showing art for my channel that I've made like for my channel, you know? Anyway, with a glue oh, you're gonna glue her back with the glue stick? I mean, hey, that might work, but I'd recommend against it. That's your bullshit, you can't do that. I mean, in theory, it's still mostly impossible, but it's... I don't know, I've never tried it. Garchomp was orange, diamond, and pearl beta. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like that. Let me put my feelings out there. I'm not fond of that. The red, the dark blue, and like the yellow star on it, that is like peak design right there. I love Garchomp's design. You have Undertale plushies. Oh, those are pretty cute. Yeah. Undertale has some great designs in it. Very memorable stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, something's wrong with my, brush. Hold on. Uh-oh. In fact, nothing is working. What have I done? Oh god, what have I done? Hold on. Okay, now we're talking here. Alright. And we're good. No. Let's just make him a disgusting, like, bug monster thing. I will will into existence this creature of absolute horror. Hmm. A 9 is your favorite Undertale character because you love her determination. Oh, yeah, yeah. You have a Sans, Papyrus, and Flowey. Sans, I feel like, would be really great as a plushie because he's just got that really, like, nice, sort of, like, soft look to him. I realize he's made of bones and bones are hard, but that's not the point. It's not about bones being hard. It's about, maybe he's mostly cartilage, which is apparently kind of soft and chewy. Not that I try to eat Sans, but in theory, if I had to, you know, bone marrow is, edible, apparently. That's the thing. Would eating Sans count as, like, cannibalism when you think about it? Because, like, you know, you've got... He's technically a monster as opposed to, a human. So, if I ate Sans, not saying that I would, I don't want to, but if I did, then, like, how in trouble would I be? Is the question. Like, would it just be manslaughter, or would it be, like, cannibalism manslaughter? And is there a difference legally? Yeah. I think all the Pokemon gens best to worst. Local Vito Vandroid realizes that the bones aren't soft. Well, I don't have bones, so, like, how would I know? How would I know, Firewall? Riddle me that one. Man who is both fire and wall. I'm just saying, you know, how do you know bones aren't soft? Have you felt a person? You probably have, actually. That's, you know, never mind. My apologies. I didn't mean to insinuate, perhaps, that you've never met another person before. I, however, kinda haven't, and therefore, I lack the knowledge. Anyway. So yeah, bones. Not soft. Sans would be crunchy. Were we to cook and eat him? Let's see. Do I like this? There's actually one bone that's hard in the male body. Ah, yes, the rib that is missing. The forbidden rib. Now, you might think that it's not in the male body, but it's in here somewhere. It's in there somewhere, and I'll find it. I'll figure it out. Put 2 and 2 together. I will get my rib back. Not that it's mine, and also it's... Technically, I'm not even human, so I was never missing it in the first place. But, I mean, if I can get it, if I qualify, then I would like to have it back. Alright, that's not good or quite what I imagined, but it's something. Bone marrow is actually very nutritious. Well, see, there you go. I was right about that. I was right about one thing out of, like, 10 things that I said. That's something. I think that counts. What did the Geodude say to the other Geodude? Sup, Geodude? Or, like, I will rock you? I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Hit me with it. What's the joke? Alright, now I can actually kind of refine the design a little bit. Let's put this less opacity. Less opacibeachy. Let's rock. Ah! Ha! Ah! The jawbone and the femur are the strongest bones in the body. Huh. I think we both know that I'm the strongest bone in the body. The brain. So I don't think I really had this oriented correctly. Yeah, I definitely didn't. Hold on. Alright, so we've got that there. And we need to have this going up. Oh. I want the world to know. Let's see. How do I want this to look? Because I need to make this more, like, symmetrical. Not unlike that guy from Soul Eater. Love when Pokemon don't exist. I too love it, Pyro. Welcome to the stream. So what is this Pokemon exactly? Is it a starter, early route Pokemon, a legendary, a pseudo-legendary, mythical, an event Pokemon? Can you find it under a truck? If you find this under your truck, I pity you. Also, I feel as though you might have bigger problems other than this thing. I thought of, like, I thought of, like, the bug dragon thing, and I thought, you know what? That should probably be legendary. Why not? But yeah, that was kind of my thought process on that, because a lot of legendaries nowadays are dragons. Or at least, like, not even, actually, not nowadays, but it's like, you know, we had recently the Gen 4 remakes, we had the Scarlet and Violet, which had, you know, dragon legendaries. I think I've just got dragon legendary on the brain at the moment. So, let's just say that, yeah, legendary. And if you find it under your truck, call the police. Or find a god to help you out, because this thing will not. Let me also go ahead and raise this, because it's kind of disoriented compared to the other side. Have we ever got a bug legendary other than Arceus bug? I don't believe so, which is part of why it's like, alright, see, you know, the whole thing is like, there are 9 Pokemon type combinations currently that have not been used by like a Mega Evolution or any other kind of Pokemon. That's kind of the point of me doing this stream, is that like, oh yeah, I'm giving types to, or giving Pokemon to types that don't have them. I'm like the Oprah Winfrey of making things that don't exist for Pokemon. Except I've never done this before, and I may never do it again. We'll see. But imagine for a moment that I am that good and that well-known. Let's see. Reshiram and Zekrom. Yeah, they were also dragons. That's another thing. But yeah, you know, it's like you got Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, all dragons. You got Miraidon, Koraidon, dragons. So when you get down to it, we have plenty of dragons. When you really think about it. Oh, wait, no, we messed that up. Hmm. Let's give it like a weird open mouth thing, yeah. Hmm. 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 Do. All right. Yep. Yep. Oh, all right. But yeah, I don't think we've ever gotten like an actual honest to God bug legendary. It'd be interesting to be proven wrong on that, mainly just because I have no memory ever of there being a bug legendary. I'd be happy to be proven wrong. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I don't think there was any. Hmm. Looks kind of like a very demonic bug cat monster, actually. Hmm. Bye, gave Mr. L. So Mewtwo and Mew, Psychic, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Celebi, Flying Psychic, Fire Flying, and Psychic Grass. Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Ground, Water, and Dragon. Flying, Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, all dragons. Lot of dragons. Yeah, of course, Xerneas is fairies, Yveltal's dark flying, and Zygarde's dragon ground. Then you have Solgaleo and Lunala. Wait, is it Lunala? Like the... Yeah, it's Lunala. That's... Lunala is Psychic Ghost. Solgaleo is Psychic Steel. And off the top of my head, that's all I really remember. And then, of course, Gen 8 was, Fairy Steel and Fairy Fighting. Hmm. This kind of looks like a bug. I definitely need to make this part bigger, though. Kind of looks like one mandible is way bigger than the other one. Let's see. All right, and then erase this. Hmm. Hmm. Not quite what I was going for, but it'll work. Yeah, Necrozma's pure psychic. So yeah, no bug legendary other than the Arceus bug. Yeah, it's weird to think about. Also, like, who uses Arceus bug even? Like, I guess if you're fighting a dark type and you don't want to use fighting for some reason, I guess that works, but I don't know. Even then, it's kind of like, why would you? Bugs just aren't super useful in Pokemon, you know? Hmm. What would I even name this thing? Hey, let me do the eyes. Hold on. Just because it helps. Do. Alright. Let's bring this down to like 4. All right. I think the design is a bit too sharp. Yeah, I'm gonna need to probably round out the edges with the final version. I'll do that in a minute. Just trying to make sure I've got like a cleaner version than the last one. I think in general my art style is just sharper than Pokemon, but it's also kind of weird because my art style isn't that sharp in general, I don't think. But I can kind of see definitely what you're saying. Let's see. Bug Dragon. Bug Dragon kind of sounds like the name of a Metal Gear boss. Not like a specific one, but like it's like, Snake, you're being targeted by Bug Dragon. He's known for using extreme measures of force. Take him down, boss. Doris. Doris. What is Doris from? I'm gonna say... Black Clover. Why not? Let's try that. Oh, yeah. Bug doesn't resist dark, by the way. Ah, Colonel, who is Intellion? Colonel, what do you mean I have to fight Arceus? Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying about it being too sharp. Pokemon designs generally are a bit more round. Yep, wrong button. Let's see. There's that. That's a little too round. That's probably better. Also, the lines are a bit too thick. Monster Hunter. Really? There's a character named Doris in Monster Hunter, huh? Most characters in Monster Hunter don't really even have names for the most part. That's kind of a surprise to me. All right. Sure, yeah, Doris. Not at all what I would have expected. I know you, like, there's a, off the top of my head, I can name, Julian was like the guy from Monster Hunter 4 that they named, prospectively in World. Or like, retroactively in World. Also, I thought I saw General and I thought it was going to be like a Metal Gear thing. Never mind. General with Pokemon is that they have to be cute to some extent, otherwise, unless you're legendary. Even Travis is kind of adorable for being a trash bag. Yeah, I kind of agree. Selena. Let me say for Selena, Pokemon Black and White. Sorry, I can't type today. I mean, I can barely draw, so we're pretty much at even there. Let's see. Has to be cute in some way. I'll make it super kawaii. Don't you worry about that one. I'll figure something out. Mobile Legends. I don't think I've heard of that. That's probably one of those, let me guess, one of those mobile games with like the play now and get, 50 free wishes. Or, summons, or... I don't even know. One of those, you know, it's like the mobile game ads you always see everywhere, and they're like, oh yeah, do I piss in her mouth or start World War III? Not one of those specifically, but you know what I'm talking about. The answer is always World War III, by the way. The World War III storyline in the mobile game where you piss into someone it's the best storyline. I can't believe they had Robot Hitler. Amazing. Amy Pond. I'm pretty sure she's from Doctor Who. I think that's like, that was like played by Karen Gillian, right? Not entirely sure about that. I have, you know. I think I saw Doctor Who once, like a decade ago, but other than that, can't really think too much on it. Yep. Oh yeah, good. I'm a god. A low tier god. Low, a god, a low tier god. Hmm. Hmm. I think you are so much better than I was drawing. Aw, thanks. It's one of those things where it's just like, I think, you know, you spend enough time at it, you just kind of get okay at it eventually. Like, there's still plenty of stuff that I can't do even though I practice constantly, so I think I just need to, when you get down to it, just keep trying to make new stuff, and eventually you'll unlock new skills. That's just kind of the way I see it. Hey, zoom in so I can see what it looks like now. Alright, sure. Not at all complete, but... there you go. Let's... yeah. I'm working on it. Ah, he's just a little guy. Just a little guy with his little, like, plates and whatnot. And his arms. Little scrambly boy. He's gonna pick up all the groceries in one trip. Mostly with his mandibles. Anyway. I think they'll man the goofy little legs. Well, he's gonna be, like, flying, so... it doesn't really need to walk with them. Like, how would your arms look if you... or how would your legs look if you flew everywhere? Wouldn't look super buff, though, right? Exactly. I'm assuming you responded yes. If you didn't... I can't do better. Oh yeah, waiting for Mackenzie. That's a tough one. That's a fairly common name. I'm gonna say... what do I want to say for Mackenzie? Let's say... Perfect Dark? I don't really know. I've never played Perfect Dark, but that's... for some reason that popped into my head. All right, there's that. Birds of prey have some buff legs. That is true. That's fair. It comes from all like the protein they eat from all their prey. You know? They get a lot of meals from eating creatures. No, maybe I should put the spikes closer to like right here. Alright, and then erase that. Alright. Bluey. I have never heard of that. Have you seen the thighs on bald eagles? I look at bald eagle thighs most seconds of the day as an American, you know? It's like, it's most of what I do. Just admiring the great work of art that is the, you know, the patron animal of our country. God bless America. I'd like to do special reading. Love you. See ya, Julia. Have a good day. Alright. San Francisco. I think that's Azure Lane. I don't think there would be something called San Francisco and anything else. Unless it's like an embodiment of the place San Francisco. You know, it's funny how usually whenever you see like, something about like a California place in a TV show, it's usually like Los Angeles or San Francisco. Like nothing else really happens in places outside of that, you know? Blue Oath, never heard of it. I assume it's another ship, like a thing with ships. Ship girl game, which is basically its own genre at this point. What I want to, when I get Starfield, and which is not going to be happening this Friday, by the way. When I get Starfield, Fox Tank, I am going to guess Metal Gear Solid. Probably not. I'm almost positive it isn't, but it might be. Well, people do know, and well, do people know any other cities from California besides San Fran, LA, and Japanifornia, of course? Freddy in Space 2. I've never heard of Freddy in Space. Sounds interesting. Is it like Five Nights at Freddy, or is it, like, good? I'm kidding. I've actually never played Five Nights at Freddy, so I wouldn't know. But, yeah, it's like... When it comes to cities in California, there's also, like, you know, Pasadena, Burbank, all that stuff. It is kind of funny to see other places in there, though, because it's usually like, oh, it's like representation, you know? Kind of like when a North Dakota person sees them, like North Dakota in anything where it's not an immediate joke. Which is not this stream, by the way. I will make fun of North Dakota for being weird. and for not really doing much. Hmm. Hmm. It is hairy little legs. Naming 3 cities from Maine, for example. Um, Maine City. Uh, Maine City 2. And the city where it was. That's all I got. I hate to break it to you. That's the limit of my capability there. I mean, it's like, to be fair, like, who pays attention to Maine who isn't like a politician? I mean, I'm not a politician. I don't pay attention to Maine. I don't care about who gets the vote there. Why would I pay attention to Maine of all places? Granted, it's cold and I like the cold, but hmm. Maine means tomorrow in Romanian. Oh yeah, tomorrow in Spanish is like mañana, so that, yeah. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of, but yeah, that's, you know, interesting fun fact. Mañana is tomorrow in Spanish. Not that that's relevant to what you said, but, you know, there you go. Either way, that is pretty cool though. Yeah, it's interesting to learn stuff in different languages. Hmm. I'm gonna make this a cornucopia of horror. What's cornucopia in Romanian? Never mind, don't answer that. We probably... It's never going to come up more than, like, once in a blue moon, I'm guessing. Well, something else I noticed with Pokemon designs when I was looking for stuff for this, like, I don't think a lot of Pokemon designs have this much detail, so that's another problem that I made for this. Wait, that kind of looks like it's... Not great, but I'll take it. Alright. I mean, I've already drawn it. Can't really undraw it. I mean, I could erase, yeah, but then it's like so much work. I should probably to fix like the height of this thing, but you know, they're at the same height. They're moving, you know? They're grooving, little legs. Oh yeah, Lufel. Lufel, you know what? I'm gonna stay with the Zerlane. I feel like that's almost a trick question. Sure, let's go with Zerlane. Brave 9. Damn it! Main means... Oh yeah, we already read that. It's kind of relevant to Spanish and Romanian, very similar. Oh, okay. I gotcha. That makes more sense then. You see, I am smart. I've learned things occasionally. I'm a learning algorithm. Uh, there. There. All right. Next quartode. My you know, I got nothing actually. Quartode. I'm gonna say One Piece. Why not? That could be a One Piece name. Let's go ahead and erase that. Oh yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah. One Piece, final answer. This is a trick. He's from Brave 9. Damn it! Oh, you're smart there, Vinny. You play me like a fiddle. Common misconception is that the Romanian language is very similar to Russian, which it isn't. Romanian is comprised 70% of Latin, so it's similar to Italian. Oh, it's like a Romance language. I gotcha. Those are the Romance languages, right? Like, I'm not weirdly misconstrued on that. I like to think that Romanian is a very romantic language, not only because it shares most of the letters with the word romance, but also because, well, actually, it's mostly that. But I mean, you know, I don't even know what the qualification is for being a romance language. Philia Shiora, that sounds familiar. It wouldn't be Brave 9 3 times, right? Romania is a romance language. Okay, yeah. So I guess the qualification is Latin or something. Let's see. Name this bug dragon Pokemon Bugon. I think Bugon kind of works. Or like, not like Bugvern, but like, how about like a Bug Wyvern or something? So it's like Bugvern or... Huh. I think it should be, Philiashura, I'm gonna say Brave 9, just to cap off the trio. It's probably not, but it might be. Or Bugvern from Bug and Wyvern. There we go, Bugvern. Or, like, Bug and Drake. Drugbake. No, not Drugbake. In that case... How about Albagon? Instead of like Albion, it's like Albugon. Albagon. Hmm. I kind of like the way it looks without the wings, actually. Hmm. What was your guess? Name it Wordle, Worm Beetle. Wordle's kind of nice. I like Wordle. Dracosect. I also really like Dracosect. Huh. If I knew how to do polls, I would absolutely do that. But I don't. Therefore, all right, pick a number between like 1 through 20. Both of you. Whichever one's closer to what I'm thinking of, you get it. Hmm. Let's coin toss this thing's name. Trying to think. 17, and what's the other one? Number between 1 and 20. Also, why does everyone always do 1 and 20? It's always that 17 and 12. The number was 13, so it goes to Firewall. It is called Dracosect. My handwriting is weird when it's using a tablet. Dracosect. Which is also the name of the cult that worships Draco Malfoy. I think this guy came out decently. Not extremely well, but he works. Let me just round out the head a little bit, make him, like, really show off, you know? Just so they can tell what to look at. Oh, someone pours water on you. People constantly want to pour water on me. From a worm, a wingless dragon, DN centipede. Wormpede. I feel like having a worm pee on you would be unpleasant, but I think Dracosect sounds as cool for this as it needs to be. I kind of like Dracosect more, personally. Dracosect is still the winner. Wormpede is like, I feel like that's like, that would be like the name for like a little bug Pokemon. Maybe that's what this thing evolves out of, you know? Wormpede. It evolves from Wormpede into Dracosect. Now, Oh, fuck. I had that one continuous line. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you take breaks when tracing a line continuously. If you mess up, you're dead for life. Put that on a t-shirt, guys. Not wormpede, wormipede. Wormipede. Yeah, I do like that. Tell you what, that will be the name of the pre-evolution thing for this. And Bugvern will be like the starter form. How about that? This thing evolves 3 times, even though it's a legendary, because they do that now. And that's what that will be called. Maybe it's just not even a legendary. Maybe it's just a really... Maybe it's like one of those where it's like a pseudo-legendary where it's really strong. Third form. Second... Worm... Wait, no, there should be a Y there. Hold on. Wormipede. And first is Wordle. A lot of worm stuff in this, but I think it'll work out. It'll worm out. I think this came out decently. Maybe I'll color at some point. But for now, I think I'm satisfied with the way this looks. I'll finish this out later. Either way, everyone, I've been Arrowhead. This has been Dracosect. Dracosect kind of similar vibes to Dracozolt. Kind of sounds like a cheap copy. Well, I mean, this is a fake Pokemon. It could be Wormisect, if we're keeping with, like, the worm theme. Or... Sectadrac. How about Sectadrac? It's just that kind of backwards. Or is it has those pincers, something kind of like Hercudrac or something. Like a Herculean beetle. You know, like the one that does like the rules of nature thing with that toy beetle? Wormipede. I don't know. But either way, guys, I have been Arrowhead. Next, Psycho. Psycho? Wait, what do you mean? I don't think... Is there a psychic type that hasn't been used already? Because I was under the impression that, like... I'm pretty sure the 9 type combos that haven't been used in, like, Pokemon or whatever are Bug Dragon, Fire Fairy, Earth Fairy, Normal Ice, Normal Rock, Ghost Rock. Can we have 2 more minutes? I mean, I can. But... Yeah, I have an idea. What's the idea? Ghost Rock and, fuck, what were the other ones? Let me see. Oh yeah, Normal Bug. And... Or Normal Steel, and also, I think, Ice Poison. You're talking about a character. Oh, okay. I gotcha. But yeah, I think this came out decently. Not like super well, but overall, I think it looks fine. I think it looks okay. If you only focus on the face, which you might not, because I didn't exactly cinematographize it the best way I could have. But I think it looks fine. Just look at the little guy. He's not threatening. He's very threatening, actually. But, you know, you might find some love in him if you look really deep in yourself and you don't stare at his mouth. Shelaseep. Or Kelaseep. Kind of like that. What would another name be like? Like, if we go in, like, legendary dragons, it's like Fafnir, or like Albion, or Drag. From Chelicerae, spider mouth parts, and Peed from legs. I feel like we should also incorporate a dragon thing, though. It was talking to be nice to take inspiration from some kind of haunted location. That'd be pretty cool, yeah. I was thinking about that. I was trying to think of, like, what I would do for that. I was also thinking, like, actually, you know what? I'll save that for if I ever do another one of these. Ghost Rock or Fire Fairy or something like that. Actually, if you're worried about the name sounding too similar, we could call it, like... I was gonna say Dragisect, but... maybe. I don't know. Either way, I think Dragisect is a fine name for now. Either way, I've been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber Android. Don't subscribe, do not comment, never smash the like button. And my next stream will be tomorrow, where I'm playing Final Fantasy 16 still. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And goodbye for now.